Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back. It's Jordan here. LEGO sent me the new LEGO House set, which is a tribute to Fabuland. Check it out. It's even autographed by the designer. How cool is that? So this set here you can only get if you visit the LEGO house in Billund. So thank you so much, LEGO. That's sweet. Amazing. It has 1,026 pieces. You can see the set number there, 40506. And on the back side of the box, we're going to see all of the different exclusive LEGO house sets that have come out throughout the years. We've got a few of them. The pirate, also the wooden duck. I don't have that brick molding machine though. I did have the opportunity to get the other ones, but I don't know, they didn't really vibe with me, so I decided not to. But this one is definitely a pretty cool one. It's the tribute to Fabuland. So today in this video, we're gonna build it, review it, and place it here in the LEGO studio. Let's get started. The set consists of 13 different bags or building stages. You also get 6 instruction manuals, 1 for each character, and also the tree, and 1 for the base. That's the first instruction manual, because of course you start by constructing the base, which has 2 exclusive print pieces. They're 1x8 tiles, LEGO Fabuland Tribute, and also LEGO House. Unfortunately, much to my disappointment, there is a sticker sheet included in the set. I think that would have been a really neat print element to include, especially considering the fact that it's exclusive to the LEGO house and it's a Fabuland tribute. Why wouldn't that be printed? I don't know. Within the first pages of the first instruction manual, there's quite the write-up. You can learn a little bit about the LEGO house, and also there's a little blurb about Edward and his friends. A tribute to storytelling, and there's a little story that's happening along the bottom of these pages, along with some additional facts about Fabuland, and check out this original element drawing of the tree. LEGO Fabuland was retired in 1989. You can see some other themes on that page. The story continues, and they also feature some LEGO Fabuland elements. Now, I don't know if you watched my videos about the LEGO house, but if you didn't, you probably should. I did walk through the entire history collection, and of course, Fabuland is featured within that history collection. And I did showcase the World Explorer, which is like an incredible LEGO city. And within that LEGO city is an amusement park, which is Fabuland. Now, I haven't been to this room, which is like an archive of every single LEGO set, essentially. You can see 1981, there's all the Fabuland sets. That's so cool. Maybe one day I'll get to see that. That would be so awesome. And then we've got all of the different LEGO house sets that have been created throughout the years. Of course, the 6th edition is the one that we're going to be taking a look at right now. Inside the cover of the instruction manuals for the characters, there's also a write-up about them. So you've got Edward, Clive, there's Joe Crow, and then also Lucy over here. But there's no write-up in the tree instruction manual. They should show the original tree because you're recreating a Fabuland element because it's very unique to Fabuland. So then we have our 4 characters here. How cute are they? Looking pretty cool. Hey, first off, we've got the elephant, Edward, and there's the sticker element. Once again, a little bit disappointed that that's a sticker element, but it is a cool sticker element. You've got the gang out front there, and that is a Fabuland-style LEGO house, because that's the LEGO house in the background. So that's cool. You can also see some of the trees there too. Pretty fun character builds. Like, it was unique the way that they could be put together, and their legs are actually held in place by ratchet connectors, and the way that the arms were put in place too with like the connection pieces. You can see they pull out just like that, and it's just clipped into place using the clip and also one of the modified 1x2s in behind, so that goes into the hole. And then the head elements are all unique. They sit on the ball joints. There's the elephant with the ears that can just move back and forth because they're on the connector pieces there. So yeah, that's cool. Then we've got Clive here. Clive comes with the accordion. I almost forgot the word accordion there. There it is. I found it. But his arms can move in unison, and once again, the legs can move as well, so the character builds are very similar. Joe Crow comes with the drum set there. The head build on this one was actually quite unique. I like the way that the top was actually attached. You can see there's the headlight bricks there, and the 1x2 jumpers actually go into the hole on the top, and you just connect or create the 2 different elements, and then they attach together. So he's pretty cute, like that one. And then Lucy here, she comes with like the French horn, which is definitely a unique build, and her head is pretty cool too with the ears and just the way it's built with the studs not on top technique. And they can all fit onto these stands, which are locked into the base using one of these 2x2 Technic elements. So each figure stands on the stand, and then you put it into the 1x2 Technic bricks on the base of the stand there. Now, something odd that I find about this set is the fact that the figures can rotate on the stand, but they're not put on there in a way where they can rotate in unison. I think it would be really neat if you could like rotate a gear on the back or something back and forth, and all of the characters moved it all at once, but you have to rotate them individually. I think if there was like some sort of play feature on there, you could rotate them and they're like, you know, they're like sort of doing their band practice. I think that would be really neat, and it would be a little bit more technical, but there's not really anything super technical about this set. Sure, the character builds are of course technical and they're fun to build. The stand, there's nothing too crazy about it, but if there's just like that aspect of having a technical build within the stand that allowed these characters to move in unison, I think that would be super cool. The tree build was super neat though. It's like perfectly curved to resemble that Fabuland tree, and you can see the holes are perfectly framed by those tiles. There's no like Lego popping out through the holes or anything. And it's really well constructed with all of those interesting plates. And then of course got the wedge plates on the bottom there for the trunk of the tree. And those tiles just perfectly frame the holes. So that's cool. And you can attach it to the base just like that there. But yeah, I really wish that there was some sort of moving function found within this set just to sort of take it to the next level. And I also wish that that element was printed. I feel like that would make it more unique, especially considering the fact that you can only get this in Billund. If you want to get this, you've got to travel all the way to Billund or buy it from somebody who's selling on the secondary market. Ah, yes, another box for my collection. I keep select boxes, not very many at all. We've got these ones down here, that being the LEGO House ones, and then the Technicars and a few others like the Death Star 2 box. I think that's over here with the Death Star 2. Yeah, right there. Figured I may as well keep that one. It's sort of a special set, isn't it? But that's really about it. I don't even have like my UCS boxes. I got rid of them all. Just don't have the space to stow away all those things. But where did I put the Fabuland set? Well, I decided to relocate the other LEGO house sets and group all of those sets together because I feel like that makes sense. So I decided to put them all right here. And this is typically where I put my wallet and my keys when I come into work, so they can look after my keys while I'm working here in the studio. And then I know my keys are right where I left them. There you go. The Fabuland set's looking pretty sweet there, along with the pirate and the wooden duck. And you know, I've been meaning to grab one or maybe even two of those Billy bookcase extensions. I don't know if you can stack them. I should look into that. I've got another one right over here. I have yet to fill it though. I think it's empty. Yeah. So I want to grab one or two of those in the full-size Billy and put it here. I don't think I'm going to do them along the top there, but I think I can manage to put one there. And that's going to give us another shelf for maybe some more LEGO house sets. But there you go. Looking pretty cool. Nice collection. You know what? I don't have any Fabuland sets in my collection. That is it. I was looking at some sets online in between building the characters, and they're actually relatively affordable. If you get them not sealed, like if you don't get them brand new in box, if you just get them loose, they're like $15 for like a vehicle. So maybe I'll have to buy some of those and add them to the shelves here just to have some more vintage stuff in the collection. I feel like our collection is lacking some vintage, and maybe it's time to act on that because you can actually get vintage stuff for a reasonable price as long as it's not sealed or is just lacking the box, which I'm okay with. But there we go, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff, and have yourselves a great day. Bye for now.